Okay, so in this short video, I want to explain the summary I made about the knowledge needed for using a second language. So basically, this chapter talk about how learning a language is not just about the memorizing grammars, rule, and vocabulary. There's something called communicative competence, which means being able to use a language appropriately depending on the situation. So that includes understanding culture, context, and how people normally communicate communicate in that language. So, according to the chapter 2, chapter 6, also explain that people usually learn a second language for two main purposes. The first one is academic competence, which is about using language for studying, like reading culture texts, understanding lecture, or writing assignments. The second one is the interpersonal competence, which is more about everyday conversation. So, what the difference of academic competence and interpersonal competence is? The academic competence, which is about the using a language for studying, and interpersonal competence is everyday conversation, more about the everyday conversation. So this requires quick listening, spontaneous speaking, and knowing how to adjust your tone and style depending on who you are talking on. And another important part of that chapter is 5 components of language, which is vocabulary, morphology, phonology, syntax, and discourse. Vocabulary is highlighted as the most important because without it, communication becomes very limited. But the other components also matter, like pronunciation, sentence structure, and how to organize longer pieces of speech. So the next is the chapter also mentioned that receptive skills like reading and listening usually develop faster than productive skill like speaking and writing. So it's totally normal if someone understand a lot but still struggle to speak English or struggle to speak fluently. And overall, the main idea is that successful second language use is a combination of language knowledge, culture awareness, and real communication practice. So I think just that I have to explain. Thank you so much.